fucking Friday, B's and G's. How are you guys doing? Pardon the dirty barware. I have to talk to the damn dishwasher about this one. Jesus. Look at that. Well, that's right. Line's about right there. Hey, it's fucking Friday. Fuck it. Who cares? Water. Seriously. So, sorry. I'm going to try to keep this short. I got no ass in me today. So it's just going to be kind of quick and dirty and cheap, like me. So, what's been going on? How have you guys been doing? I've been seeing a whole shitload of videos recently. A lot of freaking beer reviews going on. My boy Josh, I posted one yesterday of his Belgian IPA, which was freaking wicked. Absolutely wicked. And I've seen some of his stuff getting reviewed. Josh is just blowing it up right now. He's fucking killing it. So, good on you, my man. Yeah, so if you guys, you can check out, bing, over here if you want, the beer review of Josh's Belgian IPA. I've got the Olay down there, and I've got so much other good stuff down there to get chucked down my neck. So, chucked down my neck with care, obviously. But, yeah. Fridges now, too. I'll give it 5 minutes, not even. Give it 30 more, 40 more seconds, and fucking Pace will be at the door. So, you know, that's that kind of friggin' afternoon, I reckon. So what's been going on? When I was reviewing Josh's beer, I was actually brewing that morning. Could have been one of the most effed up brew days I've had in a while.
Damn! You got fucked up!
And it kind of started the night before, actually. Overnight mashing, and I had every intention of filming all of this, but I mean, it just started off on the worst fucking foot. The grain mill just decided not to frigging work. Just the rollers just wanted to keep spinning. It wasn't taking any grain down. And I know SJ's had an issue with this mill, and Tyler's had an issue with the mill, and fucking Jesus Christ, I was totally rah for the mill, and then thing kicked me right in the dick. I mean, seriously, like a good swift punch right to the dick hole. It was just awful. So, in between going in and out of the hopper, I think at one point in time the bag folded on itself. I used the big, like, 50-pound grain sack bags to crush and to mill into, and that stupid piece of shit folded over on itself and then just dropped, I think, like about 3 pounds of grain. I think it was about three-ish or maybe a pound, 2 pounds of grain on the floor, which, you know, it's for the mice now. So yeah, that shit just like dropped on the floor. Took for friggin' ever to crush in and out of the hopper, like a couple pounds at a time. It was a 14-pound. It was a grain bill, a 14-pound grain bill. Jesus, my brain doesn't work. I need some of this. Cheers. This is Ithaca Flower Power right on the top, and then some Dragon Stout. Fine beer from Jamaica that it is. Cheers. So you'll figure it out. Yeah, so all that shit's on the ground. Mash was fine. The mash went swimmingly like they typically do, because all you do is dumping water in and going to bed. So fucking brilliant. It does all of its work. I collected all of the wort the next morning. It was about 30 minutes into the boil, and it was Sunday, so it was rain. It was like snowing here and windy as shit, and the storm door that closes off into the garage caught a gust of wind and opened up and slammed shut, sending safety glass hurtling at my feet and kettle. So, didn't know if there was going to be any glass in there. So, when I poured off, I had to cheesecloth the friggin' thing just to make sure, you know, paint strainer shit, so there's no glass. So, you know, and then I did my 30-minute edition. I was about to do my 15, or my 10, I should say, do my 15, and I was about to do my 10, and I went to put I have a stack of cups. I went to put a cup down with my 10, and the fucking cup tipped over. So an entire ounce of mosaic with the grain on the floor. It had been cleaned up, the grain, but there's now an ounce of fucking mosaic dropped on the fucking floor. It was the most god-awful brew day I've had in a long time. So I'm affectionately right now calling this beer Wasted Potential. Such a pain in my ass, this fucking thing. So it's fermenting away. Maybe I'll put a little clip in there. Basically, it's just 14 pounds of Pilsner malt, 4 pounds of oats, and then a pound of rice hulls, because you need to put rice hulls in there. And yeah, and then it's just all mosaic the whole way through. So I'm down an ounce. So I've got like 1 ounce less of mosaic for dry hop. So I've still got like 2. I was planning on doing like 3 in secondary and dry hop, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll compensate and add something else to it, or just leave it 100% mosaic as it is and or as it stands. So I don't know. You know, by the time that could change the whole thing. By the time I roll over to secondary, that's the other fucking problem. That was the last other thing. I got 2 big mouth bubblers from Northern Brewer, and I wanted to start sanitizing. It was about 30 minutes to go. So I fit the siphon little thing in there. I go to fill it with sanitizer and water, and closed valve, and the valve just drip, 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 drip. Like, what the fuck? I'm opening, closing, and it's just closed. It just keeps freaking dripping, and it's not dripping from around the seal, it's dripping from the fucking valve stem. At this point, I was fucking rip shit. I called Northern, and I'm like, you know, what the fuck? And they said, yeah, sometimes we see that there's the plastic mold didn't work out very well. We'll send you a new one. Like, great. You're not right up the fucking street. It's not like I'm going to be able to go grab one and chuck this thing into the friggin' bubbler. Now is it? Rocket surgeons. So thankfully I'd gotten 2 of those things, and the other one works swimmingly. So one of these days, hopefully before I'm ready to put this into secondary, they'll have gotten my shit to me. So I don't know. Fuck this thing. Seriously, fuck this thing. So that's my week. Cheers. Actually, that was just one day. The rest of the week was, you know, it is what it is. Now, I think it's about it. I think I've ranted long enough. I'm cranky as a bitch today, so OTP, I guess, for me. Or OTR, I guess. Yeah, OTR. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys before I say something I really shouldn't say, and offend all of you tender hearts. Happy fucking Friday. Hope you guys have a great fucking weekend. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And shut up, phone. We can't have a video without that fucking storage is almost full pop-up. Fucking POS. Alright. Y'all have a good fucking weekend. Sorry I was a cranky bitch. Peace.
The fuck you talking about?